What's up, y'all? Long time no see. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So I look really exhausted right now, but I swear I'm good. All right. I just got done running about 7.5 laps. So I'm a little tired. I ain't gonna lie. I look even worse, but I'm still gonna make this video, right? So check this out, y'all. I titled this one Within 2 Years because I was like, you know what? I've been thinking lately. I've been doing some research on some stuff, right? That's another thing that's been keeping me up late at night because I got insomnia pretty bad. So I just figured I'd stay up, research stuff, just try to find some kind of new information to share with you guys, man, right? So anyways, check this out. I've been watching some debate videos lately about, certain topics, flat earth, all this alien talk, all this crazy news coming out, all the old and new news, if that even makes sense, that we've gathered, man, over like just the last couple of years, right? And it's crazy because, slowly it's like we're evolving, right? We're all more or less presuming that we're all already above where we need to be, if that makes sense, like in society. And a lot of people got it backwards, man, honestly, with that way of thinking, because we got so many problems, yet, a lot of scientists, all these kind of things say that, we got, we're not able to do this. We can only do so much with that, right? There's really no other way that we can move forward with this until we get this, all that kind of talk, right? And it's like, yeah, we got all kinds of other major problems, right, in the world that need to be solved, man, and they can be solved, right? But in like a few videos that I've made, that a lot of other YouTubers have made, who talk about things like this, things in these categories, when it comes to these kind of conversations, and it's just insane that people don't understand that what that is unity, right? Coming together. And then when we come together, we get all the old news, like I said earlier, everything that the media is giving us to, today, and just try to figure out, what, this is what makes sense. That's what makes sense, right? They're putting this stuff out all over the place to, make us believe one thing, and this right here to make us believe this, and that this right here is the effect of that, and then all kinds of nonsense, right? Majority of the time, the stuff don't even make sense. And if you can actually see it, with your two eyes, just on a conscious level, which you should be on at all times, right? Just so you don't get lost into the projections of the world, right? And then your mind starts to wander off. You start to just move like you don't have a mind of your own, right? Excuse me. But the crazy thing is that there's really nothing that can still technically slow us down other than what we're given today, right? And this applies to all kinds of things that we talk about over social media, man, right? And what is that? Things like the Seymour Retention community, right? They've got like a couple channels, man, that I've seen that made major videos, excuse me, that go into, things like, is it false? Is it true? Is this right here superficial? Is this right here more factual than this? Why does this opinion correlate to this right here when it has nothing to do with this? You know how fancy people talk. And yet still, the main problem hasn't been solved as to why every man ain't following the path of Seymour Retention, right? Just to get into that for a minute. And it's incredible to see that a lot more guys are starting to become aware of their own senses and say, you know what, it's not natural for me to release, right? It's not natural for me to just do this every other day of the week, man, right? 24/7 if you one of them, kind of dudes, right? And, yet you got some other guys, they take this journey so literally, man. They take it to such an insane level, right? To such as just a major just major level. I don't know what else to call it, man. And really go on things like monk mode, and they take this journey seriously, man. And that's why we all keep repeating that same word, journey, because it's a way forward. It's a way to help you move forward so you can start to better understand yourself, right? Your surroundings, what's going on around you, right? And if you pay attention and you're in tune with yourself, you'll see that not everybody out in the world is going to have your best interest, right? And there's a lot of other people that talk about this too, man, and they say the same thing that I agree with, that I've heard before. You just got to become more self-aware. You really got to discipline yourself, man, right? You can absolutely avoid relapsing all the time if you discipline yourself to where, like, when you, for an example, know you're about to get an urge and you know you're going to end up doing that, get up and then just get out of your head. Watch, man, I'm trying to put it in a way to where you'll understand. You know, and not understand, because it sounds like I'm saying you're under, and you're not. You'll overstand. You'll aim for a higher way of thinking about it in terms of saying, you know what, I don't want to keep making myself look foolish, right? And I've done it too, multiple times. I can't stress that enough, man, right? I've made that mistake many, many times, right? But I just had to come to a point where I had to stop. And I had to realize, man, this what am I doing? This isn't natural, right? This isn't me. This isn't what a man would do. Y'all have heard that before. Wouldn't no grown man do something like that? What's the point? Why? For a couple seconds of pleasure, it's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy, right? Period. So, you know, within 2 years, think of yourself from where you were before you started thinking the way that the world wanted you to think. The society that you're in wanted you to think, right? Start thinking for yourself, right? More often than what you normally would, because you'd be surprised, man, that majority of the things that they want you to like, you probably don't even like for real, right? You probably like the total opposite. The way that you believe in certain things, like just whatever, man, comes to mind, right? You probably like the opposite. You probably do the opposite of that. And you'll start to see that, wow, man, am I really in control of my life? And you'll really start to ask yourself that, man. But believe me, it'll take a long time to honestly get to the best version of yourself. But at least get this, man, right? On a positive note, just imagine that even though you have to go through so many phases in life, and not to go too far off topic, and I probably did, but anyways, check this out. Within 2 years, you realize that, wow, from day one, I went through all these different phases over the days, weeks, months, then eventually 1 year. And you'll see that, wow, man, from what I was doing before, from the way that I was thinking about life before, from the way that I was just doing whatever the world wanted me to do, was telling me to do. And they compare that, man, just momentarily to where you are now within that 1 year, right? And to you, it may not seem like a lot, man, but to other people, you've changed so much, right? And I am proud of you for that, dude. For real. I didn't know if that sounded natural coming from me or not, but, you know, those who resonate will. But it's crazy to think about how much progress that we humans are capable of achieving, things that we're able to overcome if we put our mind to it, right? Why do you think people say mind over matter? No matter what situation you're in, man, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, if you're that confident. And I've always seen myself 10 out of 10, even though sometimes I didn't feel like it, right? Sometimes you just got to take risk in life, man, and get out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Meet new people. Be willing to learn new things. Open up your mind, bro. Right? Expand your consciousness. Become more self-aware, man. Be more kind to people. Because somebody's going through something, man. But see, you just got to be kind-hearted enough to understand that. Right? And a lot of y'all probably are, so I'm going to have to tell you that. But for those who need to hear it, well, you heard it now. So now just apply it to your life, man. right? So yeah, I really didn't want to make this video too long after being gone for about 5 days, but you know, man, life happens. Things happen. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just flowing with the universe on my cosmic surfboard, right? So big love to all you guys out there, man. One love. As a matter of fact, one love to everyone out there. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, do not forget to drop your boy a like. It really helps. It just helps me get my videos out to the algorithm. Y'all know how it is. Drop some comments down below. Spread the love. Let me know what you guys thought about everything I said in the video, man. Don't be afraid to watch it all through, because hey, I might just say something that you agree with or that you don't, and you might want to debate it or talk about it or whatever, right? I'm open-minded, man. I'm all ears, you guys, so don't feel ashamed or don't feel like you be looking corny or goofy, whatever, man, because I'm a lot more intelligent than I look. So don't think you got me beat easily, right? So, you know, shoot your shot, man, right? And y'all know what I mean by that, not on no female jump. But anyways, let me shut up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss out when I upload my next one, which is coming soon. See my retention video. Peace, y'all. Much love.